Hi everyone, I'm back with another video to help you improve your music production. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing as this will help me improve the quality of the videos and form a community where you can get help in making the music that you like. Today we are looking at 5 practical tips to improve your mix by balancing kick and 808 style sub bass. One of the most difficult things for a beginner producer is to create a song that has its own groove and has balance in the low end of the spectrum. I have 5 tricks that will help you achieve this balance. Number 1 is pick sounds in similar key. If you are using samples, then it's easy to use the utility tool in Ableton, and this will basically show you the key in which the sample is. I can see my kick is in G. It doesn't have to be exactly the same key. It has to be something similar that goes well together, that complements whatever other sounds you have in your production. Trick number 2, decide who wins. When you have kick and sub, you need to prioritize one of them. In my example, I want to prioritize the kick over the sub bass. So I need to carve out a equalizer curve in the sub that will allow my kick to go through. So you can see most of the energy in the kick is around 50 Hertz. It is in the key of G. So I will move on to the sub and create a cut that will allow the kick to come through. You can really hear the difference. I think the cut is a little bit too much. Trick number 3 is all about timing. In dance music, we utilize kicks that are shorter because we do not want the kick sound to take the full quarter note. We want to add different other elements that will help us maintain the groove of the sound. So shorter kick samples are always better in dance music. Let's see how we can adjust that. We can actually adjust it in the by setting a shorter end time. That's about what I wanted. Let's fade it out a little bit. Please note that if you are using an instrument like I'm using Serum here to create my sub bass, you will need to adjust the envelope. The attack needs to be a little bit after the kick hits so that you will have that wobble sound stay after the kick. Alright friends, trick number 4 is layer your sub. Split your sub into 2 or 3 different bands. This will give you a lot more options and a lot more flexibility when it comes to designing the sub that you want to have in your track. The easiest way to do this is duplicate your tracks and have your equalizer, high pass or low pass, your sub into the different channels. In this one I only have my lower frequencies, and this one I have my mids. Let's see how it sounds. For this one I want to add a filter as well. Let's have fun with it. Again, this will give a lot of creative options to your sub bass. Alright friends, my last trick, trick number 5, is bus compression. Adding compression will help glue your kick and sub together. This will make the instruments sound like they're playing at the same time. It will just add a lot of glue and groove to your track. When it comes to compression, you have quite a lot of options. One that I use a lot of times is actually a stock plugin that comes with Ableton. You can find it under Glue Compressor. When it comes to bus compression for low end, you would want to use a slow release and a fast attack because you want the compressor to stay engaged as long as possible. A little bit of makeup gain ratio, it can be 10. And then again, you can do a lot more tricks that can help your bass get movement, for example. Alright friends, that was it for this video. Try these tricks, see if they work for you. Let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Stay safe.